When space does not allow for administering the 6-minute walk test, the 2-minute step test is the alternative. The purpose of this test is to assess aerobic endurance. You'll need a stopwatch, tape measure or length of cord, masking tape, and a mechanical tally counter if available. Tally counters can be purchased at any office supply store and can greatly reduce the likelihood of error in counting steps. Begin by setting the minimum knee stepping height for each participant. This point is midway between the middle of the kneecap and the top of the hip bone. It can be determined by using a tape measure or by simply stretching a piece of cord from the patella to the iliac crest, then doubling it over to determine the midpoint. You can monitor this correct knee height by moving the participant to a wall and transferring the tape from the thigh to a spot at the same level on the wall, or you can use a chair back or table to indicate proper step height. On the signal go, the participant begins stepping in place starting with the right leg and continues to step as many times as possible in the 2-minute period. Although both knees must be raised to the correct height to be counted, the tester only counts the number of times the right knee reaches the correct height. If the proper height of either knee cannot be maintained, ask the participant to slow the steps down or to rest until the proper form can be regained, but keep the timer going. At the end of the 2-minute test, record the number of full steps on the scorecard. Remember to follow these safety tips. Participants with balance problems should stand next to a wall or sturdy chair and be carefully spotted. If a participant has difficulty lifting the legs to the correct height, slow the pace or have the person take a rest. Monitor participants for any signs of overexertion. Have the participant walk around for a 1-minute cool down after the test. If any participants stomp their feet on the floor during the test, encourage them to bring their feet down lightly to prevent sore knees. If the participant is unstable or is visually impaired, he or she can hold on to a table, wall, or chair to complete the test. If a participant is unable to lift the knees to the proper height or can lift only one to the proper height, allow the person to complete the test, but indicate the adaptations on the scorecard. If a participant is unable to perform the steps in place, allow him or her to do a moving march. Remind frail or less aerobically fit participants they can rest at any time, but the timer keeps going.